Hey guys, I want to tell you how I sold 42 window cleaning accounts in 48 hours when I started my window cleaning business. I have a video about this, and I claim to have done this, and I really did, but I want to say how, by chance, if you're getting started in the window cleaning business and you can't sell any storefront accounts or you're having a hard time, I want to tell you how it happened for me. It was the middle of winter in 2013 or 12, and I was flat broke with an eviction notice on my front door, doing landscaping all summer, but I had no way to make any money and I couldn't find a job. So I picked up a squeegee and a scrubber from Home Depot for like 40 bucks or something, and I was going up and down storefronts, knocking on doors and going in and trying to sell using a script, and nobody wanted to hear it from me. And I was so desperate because after a good week and a half of doing this straight, we had an eviction notice, and I didn't understand how to sell because they were saying no, or if I was cleaning someone's windows, it was for like $8. Now, at most, I would come home with like 32 bucks in my pocket. I'd be like, look, honey, I made 32 bucks today. I was out all day and I'm freezing with like frostbite because it was freezing outside. And when that pink notice was on the door and I had no other choice now, I was terrified. I woke up the next morning at like 7 in the morning and I geared up all nice and warm with my scrubber, my squeegee, my bucket, my soap, and my little ladder and extension pole. I was completely desperate and I felt all alone and nowhere to turn. Something snapped inside of my head where I said, you know what? If all these small mom and pop shops and business owners and cell phone stores and gas stations and all that, it's not too much. If I were to get just $10 from each of them or find a way to influence them to give me $10 a piece, then I would make enough money to make my rent and get us out of this hole and make, you know, when you're so broke, you're calling up your cell phone provider, asking them and begging them to just keep your cell phone on for 24 more hours and don't turn it off. That's when you know you're broke, dude. So I snapped. I didn't care about my ego anymore. I didn't care about my pride. I didn't care about anything. All I knew was that I had to transform into the window cleaning guy and figure out how to get $10 from every single person. So I went out on Van Dyke is where I live. It's like a main road. It's like a metropolis, and there's like tons and tons of stores. But I went in a 6-mile radius, and I got a stack of my business cards, and I went into the sub shop and I said, hi, is the owner here? Okay, can you go get him? Who's the owner? Who's got the money? Oh, he's in back, he's in the office, he can't talk. Well, I'll sit here and wait until he comes. Then they would march back, come back and say, oh, the owner's busy, he can't talk. Okay, well, when can he? I got time, I'll wait. Tell him that your windows are dirty and I'm a window cleaner and I'm here to clean the windows right now. So the owner would come out like kind of aggravated, like, hey, we already have a window cleaner, I don't need you. And I'd be like, oh really, because your windows are dirty and they look like they haven't been cleaned in like literally 6 months, and this is a sandwich shop, it needs to be clean, right? I'm here, I can clean. Listen, we don't need it, it's okay, we don't need it. Hey man, I'm here, I've got a scrubber and a squeegee and I'm a window cleaner and I'm expanding in this area and your windows need to be clean. I'll do them all right now for 12 bucks. No thank you. Okay, I'll do them for 10 bucks. No thank you. 9 bucks, 8 bucks, 7 bucks, 6 bucks, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will pay you. I'll pay you $1. I'll pay you $1 right now to clean your windows. No, I'll pay you 5 bucks. And I'd get in an argument. Okay, whatever. Just clean the windows. When there's 2 people in the room, he who is most certain wins, right? It's not that they don't have the money or that they don't care. They probably do care about their windows being clean. They're just in the hypnosis of their business because they're so damn busy. They got so much going on that you're just one more problem that they don't want to deal with, and they don't know you. They don't know you, they don't like you, they don't trust you. I take 5 bucks out of my pocket and try to force it, right? You don't want me to? Okay, I'll clean your windows for free just to show you because I really care your windows need to be clean. I go outside and start cleaning the windows. I remember one time at this Chinese place, this Chinese lady came out, no, stop it, no, like panicking, because she felt like she had to give me money. So what happened? I cleaned like one big window for free, and I think they end up paying me. Anyways, that's how I started getting accounts. When I was done, okay, thank you very much, it looks fine, okay, here's your little receipt. Go to the dollar store and get your little receipt with a pen. Receipt, 10 bucks, clean the windows, cash. Okay, I'll see you in 2 weeks. What do you mean 2 weeks? Hey, I'm in this area all the time, I'll see you in 2. Hey, if your windows need to be cleaned, cool. If not, cool. Give me the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Right? Thumbs up, thumbs down. So I started coming in constantly, whether they were my customer or not. I was going in there constantly. But back to the 42 accounts in 48 hours. In that 48-hour period, I completely snapped. And I went in every single store. It didn't matter what it was. If it was a corporate store like a Starbucks or a clothing store or something like that, I'll say, you got petty cash behind the counter, don't you have petty cash? Do you got cash on you? You're the manager of the store. How can they pay you back? Maybe you can pay me right now. You can pay me $20 and I'll clean all the windows. $12, $10, whatever it was. I didn't care how I came across. I was the needy guy, and I talk about this in my book, How to Make $500 a Day Cleaning Windows. You can get it on audible.com. You can get it on my website at keithkalfas.com. I'll put a link in the description below. I was the broke, needy, desperate guy who wanted to clean your windows. I was the overconfident guy who was trying to be Mr. Salesy to clean your windows. I was the weirdo guy who was saying way too much to try to convince you to let me clean your windows. I was the weirdo, insecure guy who would say weird things that you should never say to customers that would be totally ashamed of even repeating to try to manipulate people to let me clean their windows. I was the downright failure cleaning windows, and it didn't matter what it was. All I knew is that I had to get the money. So I know I'm going really, really deep in this, but from that moment where I snapped and went completely psychotic, I went through and over the next, I feel really insecure right now. God. Over the next 2 weeks, I went through and I had a huge stack of business cards. I labeled them 1, a 2, or a 3. 1 is they're hot and I clean their windows. 2 is they're like a hot prospect, but they said no, but it doesn't mean a no. 3 is probably not. 4 is absolutely not, right? So I was trying to constantly convert. I got rid of the 4s. I knew it was impossible, but I was turning the 3s into 2s and the 2s into 1s. Over that 2-week period, I think it was a week or 2 weeks, I looked, and through all the jobs that I had done, turned into repeat clients, and the clients that had called me back requesting me to come back and clean their windows, I sold 42 recurring accounts in a 48-hour period and built an entire window cleaning route, what seemed like overnight. And it was just, it had nothing to do with window cleaning. And, oh yeah, and mind you, I was doing it for impossibly cheap prices. I had some accounts that I was cleaning for like $5, $7, $8, $12, right? But it didn't matter. I went from flat broke with an eviction notice to paying my bills off, paying my cell phone bill, putting food in the fridge, getting caught up, and getting my car insurance paid and getting all that paid. I went from coming home with $16 in my pocket to coming home with $160 to $170 a day cleaning windows. Today, that'd be a totally different story. It'd be like, $800, $900, $1,000, $1,200 a day. You can make mad money cleaning windows and pressure washing and doing all that stuff. But when you're very first getting started, to come home with $170, not every day, but it was between, on the low end, $80 to $175 a day cash, depending on the day, doing route work. That's enough money to make it work and make your bills and make it happen. But like I was saying, it's not window cleaning. It's what happens in your head when you won't take no for an answer, and you were so incredibly desperate and your back is against the wall that you will do anything that you have to do in order to make it work, and you don't care about your ego anymore. You know what I'm saying? And the one final thing I want to say before I end this video is hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, let me know your experience in the comments below. But the final thing I want to say is there's nothing wrong with being the window cleaning guy. When you're out cleaning windows, especially storefronts, and people who do storefronts know this, there's this like common theme joke that people, like you'll be cleaning a restaurant, right? And there's people walking in and out of the restaurant. There's always this ongoing joke, hey, you want to come do my house next? They always say it. I say, actually, yeah, let me give you my business card. What's your address right now? I'll come over and I'll give you a quote after I'm done with this one right here. We'll get you, oh, I was just joking. What do you mean you were joking? Huh? What do you mean? You said you wanted me to do your house, right? Come on, I was going around $150, $199. You don't tell me. Don't joke around with me when I got an eviction notice on my door because I want that $150. You got out of this, yeah, you got money to go in and out of this restaurant, don't you? Huh? Well, don't joke with me. Like, there's nothing wrong with being the window cleaner. I started to take on this identity. I had an identity crisis because I was so ashamed of myself. I'm like, dude, I'm not the window cleaner. My name is Keith Kalfas. I'm an important person. And people are looking at me because I have a squeegee and a belt on like I'm a window cleaner, And then I said, you know what? There's nothing wrong with being the window cleaner. You can actually take that identity on, because when you put that identity on and you put on your suit and your belt and your bucket and your squeegee and your clipboard, you become the window cleaning guy. The window cleaning guy is fucking getting paid. Because I know this dude